Have you ever wondered what it would be like to tumble down a rabbit hole into a fantastical world of wonder and whimsy? Welcome to the realm of Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, one of the most endearing and enduring classics in children's literature. Its charm has remained undiminished, captivating the hearts and minds of readers, young and old, for well over a century since its publication. Alice in Wonderland isn't just a whimsical tale of a young girl's adventures. It's a labyrinth of curiosity, absurdity, and the blurred line between dreams and reality. It invites us to question the familiar and embrace the peculiar, to look beyond the ordinary and see the extraordinary. It's a journey that begins with a simple question: what if? As we explore Wonderland, we'll discover that beneath its fantastical surface lies a world that's as perplexing as it is enchanting, as absurd as it is profound. So let's tumble down the rabbit hole together, shall we? Meet Alice, our curious and courageous protagonist who takes us on this magical journey. Alice is a young girl with an insatiable curiosity and a heart full of courage. She is not your typical heroine, but rather a symbol of the child in all of us, always looking for answers and never hesitating to question the world around her. Her adventure begins when she decides to follow a peculiar white rabbit, a decision driven by her inquisitiveness. As she finds herself in the topsy-turvy world of Wonderland, her courage and wit truly come to light. She navigates through the absurdities and eccentricities of this enchanting world, never once losing her sense of self. She is brave, she is curious, she is intelligent, but above all, she is Alice, the girl who dares to look beyond the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. Alice, with her inquisitive nature, leads us into a world that defies logic and order. Now, what happens when a perfectly ordinary girl finds herself in an extraordinary world? Alice's adventure begins with a fall. Not just any fall, but a fall down a rabbit hole that plunges her into the heart of Wonderland, a place where the ordinary laws of nature are left topsy-turvy. Here, Alice's size is as whimsical as the world itself, shrinking after a sip from a bottle marked "Drink Me," and growing tall from a bite of a cake labelled "Eat Me." This constant shift in perspective, both literally and figuratively, becomes a key part of her journey. Our little heroine then encounters a parade of eccentric characters, each one more peculiar than the last. There's the Mad Hatter, a hat maker stuck in time, who engages Alice in a never-ending tea party filled with riddles and nonsense. The Cheshire Cat, a grinning feline with the ability to vanish at will, offers cryptic advice and perplexing observations that often leave Alice more confused than enlightened. But of all the characters she meets, none is more memorable or fearsome than the Queen of Hearts. A ruler with a penchant for decapitation, she embodies the unpredictable and often harsh nature of Wonderland. Alice's interaction with the Queen brings her face to face with the absurdity and chaos of this world. Throughout these encounters, the story embraces the nonsensical, the absurd, and the strange. Alice navigates this world with a sense of curiosity and resilience, trying to make sense of the nonsensical. She interacts with the absurdity around her using her logic and wit. But Wonderland, true to its nature, often defies understanding. The events Alice experiences are far from what we consider ordinary. They are bizarre, surreal, and fantastical, each one a unique exploration of the impossible. Her journey is not just about the physical places she goes, or the strange characters she meets. It's a journey of the mind, an exploration of the boundaries of imagination and reality. And so, Alice's journey in Wonderland is a series of bizarre and surreal experiences, each more fantastical than the last. What is a story without its ensemble of characters, especially in a place as peculiar as Wonderland? In the curious world of Wonderland, Alice encounters a host of characters, each more eccentric than the last. They're not just absurd, they're a living, breathing embodiment of the bizarre, each contributing in their own way to the novel's overarching themes of absurdity and the blurred line between dreams and reality. Let's start with the White Rabbit. He's the first character Alice meets, and the one that leads her into Wonderland. Always in a hurry, the White Rabbit embodies the anxiety of being late and the chaos that ensues. His constant rush and his obsession with time echo our own societal pressures and the ceaseless race against the clock. Then there's the Mad Hatter, perhaps one of the most iconic characters in the story. The Hatter, along with the March Hare and the Dormouse, are trapped in a never-ending tea party, a result of the Hatter's punishment from Time himself. Their tea party is a perfect example of the absurdity that runs rampant in Wonderland, where logic is thrown out the window and nonsense reigns supreme. The Queen of Hearts, with her infamous "off with her heads" catchphrase, rules Wonderland with an iron fist. Her volatile temper and irrational rulings epitomize the absurdity of authoritarian rule. And we can't forget the Cheshire Cat, with his evasive answers and his ability to disappear at will, leaving only his grin behind. He serves as a guide to Alice, albeit a cryptic one, pushing her to question reality and the nature of existence. Finally, there's Alice herself. A character caught between childhood and adulthood, Alice's interactions with the strange beings of Wonderland reflect her own struggle to make sense of the adult world. The characters Alice encounters are as whimsical and absurd as Wonderland itself, each adding a unique flavor to her journey. The peculiar inhabitants of Wonderland aren't just characters in a story. They're symbols, metaphors, and reflections of the strange, often nonsensical, aspects of our own reality. So, what can we take away from Alice's adventures in Wonderland? In this peculiar, dreamlike world, Alice's curiosity and bravery serve as her compass. They guide her through a maze of absurdity, where she encounters a colourful parade of eccentric characters. Each one, in their own peculiar way, reflects the novel's themes of curiosity, absurdity, and the blurred line between dreams and reality. Our young heroine's journey is a testament to the power of imagination. She navigates through a world that defies logic, where the impossible becomes possible and the nonsensical becomes the norm. Through her adventures, we are reminded of the importance of curiosity and the courage to venture into the unknown. Alice's encounters with the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, the Queen of Hearts, and others vividly illustrate the novel's exploration of these themes. Each character, each event, each twist and turn in the story underline the enduring charm of absurdity in Lewis Carroll's masterpiece. And thus, Alice in Wonderland remains a timeless tale of curiosity and courage, a testament to the power of imagination and the enduring charm of absurdity,